Fire Lord Sozin is one of the coolest characters in the Avatar universe and has a ton of backstory to his character. Unfortunately, in the series, we don't get much info on Fire Lord Sozin, so in today's video, I will be gathering all the known info we have on him and explaining his life from birth to death. Be sure to hit the like button and let's get right into the video. In his youth, Prince Sozin was best friends with Avatar Roku, and the two of them often celebrated their shared birthday together. As they were both firebenders, they regularly fought duels against one another for fun and to test and strengthen their skills. At their 16th birthday celebration, Roku was unexpectedly told by the fire sages that he was the Avatar, and the two friends were forced to separate as Roku went to learn the mastery of the other three elements. Before leaving, Sozin came by to talk and was told by Roku that the sages told him to bring nothing, as the Avatar did not need material goods. By this statement, Sozin gave him a gift, the headpiece worn by the crown prince of the Fire Nation. After this, Roku left and Sozin was left lonely. Eventually, Sozin grew up and took the place of his father as Fire Lord Sozin. Over time, he began to develop the ambition to unite the four nations under his rule. In 54 BG, 12 years after his departure, Roku returned to the Fire Nation. Even though many years had passed, Sozin still considered Roku his best friend and warmly greeting him upon his return. The Fire Lord even willingly ignored old customs of the respect for the Avatar and happily hugged Roku just like when they were kids. While there, Roku got married and made Sozin his best man. However, Sozin saw this as an opportunity to talk with his friend about future plans. Sozin commented that the Fire Nation was going through a period of great prosperity and wealth, and told Roku that together the two of them could spread it throughout the world by expanding the empire. This infuriated Roku, and he told Sozin to never speak of this again. Despite Roku's warnings, Sozin prepared for the unification of the nations through war. He greatly expanded the Fire Nation's already powerful army and navy, and ordered the establishment of the colonies in the Earth Kingdom. 17 years later, however, Roku discovered the colonies and came to Sozin furious. Roku stormed into the palace and demanded that Sozin put an end to this. This made Sozin mad, and while Roku had his back turned, Sozin erupted with fire. This was a big mistake, as Roku went into the Avatar state and destroyed Sozin. Roku spared his life because of their past friendship, but warned him to never move forward with his plans again, or it would result in his permanent end. 25 years later, Roku's home island was consumed in a volcanic eruption so massive that Sozin could see it and feel it from 100 miles away. The Fire Lord flew in on his dragon to assist his old friend. The two used their bending to try to contain the lava flow, but were hindered by poisonous gases, which eventually overwhelmed Roku, leaving him lying on the ground and begging for his old friend's help. Sozin suddenly realized, however, that Roku's death would allow him to fulfill his plans and left his old friend to die in the flames. 12 years after Roku died, Sozin used the power of the comment to enhance the abilities of his firebending army and launched a massive attack on the air nomads, in an attempt to kill the new Avatar and break the Avatar cycle. However, Sozin failed, as Aang had run away from the air temple some time before. Sozin spent the rest of his life searching in vain for the last airbender, but never ended up finding him. Sozin had one kid, which was Fire Lord Azulon, and after Sozin died, he was his successor. This is all I have for today's video on the life of Fire Lord Sozin. If you enjoyed, as always, hit the like button, subscribe for more Avatar videos, Star Wars videos, Harry Potter videos, and yeah, just kind of those videos. If you like any of those topics, I highly recommend subscribing. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your guys' day. I will see you next time. Peace out.